Hey guys, today's video is called Remedial Makeup Application 101. This is very basic beginning stuff. I'm using basic application techniques. I'm also using drugstore brand products because who wants to learn with expensive stuff? You know, you want to start with inexpensive stuff because you may mess up a few times and end up washing it off. So real quick, I'm going to tell you the few products that I'm using, not very many. This is the look that I created today, and I used L'Oreal Visible Lift Serum Absolu. That's my foundation. My eyes are, there's two Maybelline Color Tattoo colors on my eyes. They are Barely Branded and Pomegranate Punk. I love these eyeshadows. They're cream eyeshadows. They're so easy to put on. I'm gonna use my fingers. They are really blendable. They're fun colors. These two colors that I chose today are fairly traditional, but this product comes in so many fun colors. And then L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes for mascara. My blush is from Revlon. It is Photo Ready, Revlon Photo Ready in Pinched Revlon. And on my lips, I have Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Stick. And that's it. So the Neutrogena Color Stick, the Revlon blush, two eyeshadows, mascara, foundation. That's it. So let's get started with this tutorial. Okay, here we are. Naked face, no makeup, no moisturizer, nothing on my face right now. I'm gonna start with foundation. I like to mix my foundation with moisturizer because it thins it out, it creates a little bit more of a sheer coverage. My skin is pretty good, so I don't need to have a full coverage. And I've never really liked the look of heavy foundation. So I'm gonna mix my foundation today with a drugstore brand moisturizer. This is Alba Botanica. I think this was $10. This one is an oil control lotion. It has salicylic acid in it for acne and for oil control. But you can use any foundation. Use your regular foundation. It totally doesn't matter. It's your skin. Use what works for you. So I'm gonna take, you know, regular amount of the moisturizer and then a couple squirts of the foundation. And mix those together in my hand. And I'm going to apply it with my fingers. Okay, so I've got my foundation and my moisturizer applied. Make sure everything is blended very nicely. I've got my mirror in the wrong place. I'm going to put it here in front of the screen. Okay. And I put it on my eyelids and under my eyes too, but just a very light application there. It's nicely sheer. Let's see, so next we're going to go on to the eyes. And again, I'm using the Maybelline Color Tattoo. I have a drawer full of like higher end eyeshadow palettes, and I find myself using these Color Tattoo shadows so often. They're just so much fun. Again, I'm going to use my fingers here. I'm going to start with the lighter shade, the Barely Branded, and I'm just going to apply that all over the eyelid. Sorry, I had to stop the video for a minute because my dog came in and started making noise. So I'm going to apply the shadow all over the eyelid. And I don't know if I already mentioned this, but this is a cream eyeshadow, which makes it much easier to apply with fingers. I actually prefer using my fingers with this to a brush. So the full eyelid and the inner corner, and just a little bit underneath the eye in that inner corner. And the other eye. This is so easy, you guys. And when you're a beginner, you have much more control over your fingers and your hands than you would a brush. Using a brush takes practice. So when you're just learning, it's like weightlifting. When you're first learning to weightlift, you start simple. You start with things that you know you're going to be able to accomplish because it sets you up to succeed. Start with something easy that you know you can do. It's motivating to be successful. It sets you up to succeed. So I'm just going to add a little bit more over here to intensify the color. I read somewhere that older women shouldn't wear light colors or shimmers on their eyelids, and I think that's the worst, dumbest rule I have ever heard. I far prefer light colors on my eyelids to dark colors. I feel like it opens up my whole face. I'm sure there are other people out there who totally disagree with me, and that's fine. They can do their makeup however they like. Alright, so I'm just going to blend a little bit with a clean finger. Okay. Clean off my finger, and I'm going to go in with the darker color, the Pomegranate Punk. This is kind of a shimmery plum. I love this color. I used it in my last video too, with the orange. Alright, so same finger, I'm using my ring finger, and I'm just going to apply this in the crease and on the outer corner, and blend with a clean finger. Soften the edges, blend it into the lighter color. And then a little bit under the lid. Not too much. I don't want a harsh line. I just want a suggestion of color. And again, blend. I got a little bit too much there. And now the other eye. And the crease. Under the lid. And blend, blend, blend. Okay, do they match? This one definitely, right, this one. A little extra blending. And I'm going to go back in with a little bit more of the lighter color. Right in the center. And on the lower lid. And blend. Okay, I like that. Now I'm going to do my mascara. So if you've never done mascara before, take your wand, wiggle it into your lashes gently, and then either blink your eye to coat the full lash or sweep it up. I have always blinked. I had a friend in high school who used to make fun of me because I blinked my eye to put mascara on. Now looking back, I realized she was just a really mean girl. Other eye. I usually only do my upper lashes because my lower lashes are really sparse. But if you want to do your lower lashes, by all means, go ahead and do that. And a second coat before the first one is completely dry. If you don't feel sure about your mascara application abilities, you can put your mascara on first before you do your shadow. That way, if you mess up, you can clean up without having to redo your eyeshadow. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna do my blush now. Revlon Photo Ready in Pinched. I know, I already said this. Again, with my fingers. I have, by the way, I have a makeup removing wipe here that I'm wiping my fingers off between colors. So apply to the ball of your cheek, make a smile, and apply to the ball, and then sweep backwards. That's the easiest way. You can take it up over your temple, and along your hairline, and then down below your jaw. Keep layering on color until you get the look that you want. I see my insomnia circles under my eyes are emerging again. You can always tell when I haven't slept well. I know I'm not alone in that. So normally I would probably use a little concealer, but I'm not going to do that today because we're sticking to the basics. Alright, I feel like my blush looks good. I'm going to go on to the lipstick. Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Stick in Warm Caramel. This is very nude with a little bit of a shimmer. So easy to apply. There you go. That's the complete look. So that was how many products? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products, not including the moisturizer. And they all came from CVS. They were all relatively inexpensive. And I put them all on with my fingers. No fancy brushes, no fancy tools, except for the mascara wand, of course. There you go, Remedial Makeup Application. I think it turned out pretty well considering how quickly I did it and the price of the products. Got them right down the street at the drugstore. So you can do this too. It doesn't cost a lot of money. It's easy when you use the best tools. And it's fun. And then once you feel confident and comfortable working with the basics, you can start adding other products to your repertoire, some shadows, some powder eyeshadows, and concealer, and brighter colors. Have some fun with it. There you go. I will see you on Facebook. Okay, I lied. One last thing. I forgot to say subscribe and check out my new Facebook page, Go Kalia Beauty Over 40, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you guys for watching.